Guys, Glee was green-lighted and Dollhouse was officially renewed by Fox. I officially like the new Star Trek movie more than the new Terminator movie. I don't understand this new world, but it scares me. Okay guys, the very first thing will be very first. You're gonna have to deal with my hair. Catherine is really annoyed by it today, but you know what? The way I figure it, it's an homage to Wolverine. So deal with it. Okay, the first thing that I want to talk to you about, this episode is going to break down into about 5 parts. Part number 1, recently a viewer of the Musecast, KM and More, K-Mand-More, I don't know how you pronounce it, K-M-A-N-D-M-O-R-E, recently contacted me on Facebook, and she basically just said, hey, I'm really looking forward to your Musecast this week, and it just felt really good. It felt like what it must feel like to have a fan, and I know that a lot of you guys watch this channel regularly, and I really appreciate that, but it just, since it was separate from the Musecast, and I didn't know her before the Musecast, it just felt really cool. So that's thing number 1, I just wanted to share that good feeling with you. Next thing, I'm sitting out here in front of the post office about to mail off the copies of the sketches that I shot for the Cricket Feed Actors Showcase a couple of weeks ago to the actors who were in the sketches who requested them. Here's the thing, there's a lesson here, and the lesson is that these actors contacted me and asked me to send them copies, and I told them that I would. It's now been several weeks since I've done that, and there have been a lot of reasons why it's taken me so long. I've been sick, I've been moving, I had to learn how to convert these to a viewable disc, and I'm totally technologically impaired. But what these reasons really come down to in the long run are excuses. And here's the thing, if you ever do like a short film or an independent film or a student film or a spec commercial or whatever, where basically your main form of payment is a copy, and the producers are taking a long time to get you that copy, you need to stay on them, because even though these seem like reasons to me, they're really just excuses to you, the actor. And right now, these past couple of weeks, I've really been playing the part of the douchey producer, and that's totally my bad. So right now I'm hoping to remedy that, and hopefully they'll be okay with it. And you know what? Thinking about all the Cricket Feed Actor Showcase madness actually reminds me of the next thing for this episode. Recently, 2 of the actors who performed one of my sketches contacted me and asked me if they could shoot that sketch as part of their reel. How cool is that? That the fact that they liked my words, my works so much that they wanted to kind of take it to the next level and use it as their promotional tool. That's really exciting to me. It's really exhilarating, and I definitely want to keep you guys in the loop on that, and maybe get them to come over to do an episode of the Musecast, let you know how they're progressing with that. And anyway, it just feels really cool. So thank you, Lisette Schuster and Sydney Franklin. Alright, thing number 4. I recently had to spend another $58 in SAG dues, so that kind of sucks. But the cool thing about SAG these days is that there's a lot going on. This is actually a proposed contract for a new SAG deal for SAG members that I have an opportunity to vote on, being a SAG member myself. So it's very cool. I haven't read through all of it yet, so I don't know exactly how I'm going to vote, although honestly, I really do want to avoid a strike in this town, so probably that'll be a pretty big contributing factor in how I vote. But anyway, it's just really cool to think that I, as an individual person, can really make some changes and influence the future of my union, of my guild. So I just definitely wanted to share that with you. Alright, thing number 5. I know that some of you guys only watch my episodes and nobody else's, so you may not know that Helena, who does her episodes on Tuesdays, is having a launch party for a web series that she created called The Day Player. If you're going to be in the LA area on Monday, June 1st, please do check out thedayplayer.com for details on how you can attend this event. I hope that you come on down and support her. I'd love to meet you there. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please do come back next week.